Okay, we're live
And,
now.
and we are live.
First off, please tell us if we're live in the chat. Welcome back to Vendor POV Joker Hour, the Spicy Boys podcast with my
So,
co-host Survivor Nesty. We're in the
what's up?
apocalypse, everybody. It happened.
Uh-huh.
Ernie didn't make it to the bunker. Sadly, I sent him the wrong address. It's my fault. It's my fault. ZNG is across the hall. He got us. We're in Indiana right now.
Indiana's a good place for a bunker.
It is. Yeah. No one really cares how deep you dig there. I don't think. Not much regulation there, not much taxes. Perfect place to set up, really.
Jake Smith, you forgot to do the intro, so would you please do the intro?
You got me sidetracked.
Okay, go for it. Intro time. Intro me. Intro us, big dog.
Welcome back, Jake Smith, Nestor Collectibles.
Let's
Back,
go. Oh,
Ernie
sorry.
Alvarez, doxed.
Whoa, dogs.
Welcome back. We got a lot of good topics tonight. Hope everyone in the chat is doing well. We're gonna shut her down here soon.
We just started.
After
Can't
the
be.
topics. After the topics.
Oh yeah, after the topic, sure.
I'm getting ahead of myself again. How are
But
you?
yeah, I'm chilling. I mean, thanks for asking. I had dinner. I completely switched over to drinks with zero calories now. So
Mm,
I'm on some black tea. You can't see it, but basically it's black tea. Um,
you said
wait,
black tea, not black pea.
no, black tea. Like it's pretty good. It has zero calories. It basically just tastes like cold tea, which is
Okay,
nice. I
nice.
think my brain just needs to have a flavor um when I drink something, but it's pretty good. I recommend, check it out. What else is good? I worked today. I hit the skatey, and now I'm just big chilling with the homies, man. I'm here. Let's get it.
Hell
Let's get
yeah,
into the
same.
shits, bro.
I pretty much did the same thing. I just worked but I didn't go to the skatey. So I did go work out though, so felt pretty nice. Doing some bicep curls is way better than kickflip, boys and girls. Just FYI.
What street corner do you work out of?
Oh, um, Fifth Avenue and Broadway. It's a pretty
Hmm.
big place, pretty popular place.
Yeah, you're
A lot of
printing.
people work there, so
Yeah. Let's get it, dude. Let's get to the shits. It's the hobby apocalypse. Let's just get right to it. Jake Smith.
like why is it the apocalypse? Why are you getting burned alive right now and I'm safe in a little hole, little hobbit hole in Indiana?
Oh, wait, actually, and I'm in heaven. There,
Oh,
there
that
it
was
is.
quick.
Yeah, the bomb got me. Sorry, guys. Uh, Send your letters. I'm up here now. Jake Smith is the hobby apocalypse.
Let's talk about it.
Let's break it down. Chat. Everybody tune in. Everybody tap in. Ask us the questions. We got Pokey Chef in here. We got Grimer. We got Quilly who says, "Help! I've fallen off the chariot and I can't get up." We got Mr. Oakless Bacon. He's like, "Are we live?" Um, let's get into it. Let's yes, Jake Smith is safe in a bunker. Yeah, nothing to worry about. He has plenty of food behind him to survive, and apparently he has some electronics too. I got a PS5 in there.
Yeah, I got a PS5, got a GameCube when I feel like nostalgic. I got my little light. Make
Dude,
sure
I'm over
everything's
here
lit
and
up.
I'm in heaven, dude. I didn't make it. But let's get to the shits. Jake Smith,
Ernie
what is the
Alvarez.
what is the hobby apocalypse? What does that mean to you? And break it down. What is happening right now for us to use the term apocalypse? Like some shit
Hmm.
has to be going down that's way heavier than we used to possibly think. Go ahead.
It is a big, strong word. Um, I'm a fan of big, strong words. Apocalypse is a big, scary word, and what I consider an apocalypse is how scary some of these prices have gotten. Um, just today, we were looking at reviving Legends Espeon. Great card, great card.
Terrific card.
$80 on auction, and I think those raw are like 50 to 60, or 50 to 80 probably if they're mint. Sometimes they're 120, but you can get a 10 for 80. So I'm in a bunker now.
Hmm.
Don't really know much about what's going on in the outside world anymore, but I'm not sure I want to be there. So I made the right choice.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and pull her up. IRL here, chat. It's the card that destroyed Jake Smith. Um, Give me a second here while I go ahead and pull her up. And I'm not gonna lie, this ended me. This ended me today, chat. Like I did not think we could go this low. So here it is. Um,
Yep.
it's a Espeon Reviving Legends for $79. Now, chat, if this doesn't signal to you the hobby apocalypse, then stick around. Hopefully by the end of the pod or by the next 5 minutes, whenever we get bored and move on, you'll be able to have understood what we mean. Jake Smith, what is this card costing you raw near mint?
Oh, I don't have any right now. I can't find it. So,
It's
um,
also, oh yeah, my fault. Go ahead. Mhm.
no, yeah, I just can't find it. So, the only way I can find it is for less than raw price in a tin on an auction block near you.
Mhm.
So,
And you know what's crazy? I actually just bought this and the Umbreon for $200. So I'm gonna get super cooked. So tune in for that. I just paid
mhm.
$100 for this card raw like a month ago.
It's a tin though.
I mean, it's gonna get a 10, but then it's like I'm gonna sell it for 80 and net 55. Like what's happening? Like this is evolution. You can't find it. It's not like a readily available card. It's not a celebrations Chari or whatever Kai's flipping. It's not BBC Heroes, whatever Peak's flipping. Um, it's a grail, dude. It's a difficult card to find. How is the 10 $80? It's a fucking 10. I'm hot.
I think a lot of people. I mean, how do you get new one? I mean, there's probably just binders full of these things, and the pillars are gonna be like, oh yeah, a tin of this card's crazy for $80 because that used to be $3 raw and 25 in a tin. So it's all relative too at the end of the day. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's I'm just seeing this a lot with cards you can't really find raw to source, and they're going really close to raw near mint prices. So pretty sick. But also it makes sense because no one cares about 2010. It's not 2002 and it's not
Not a Pikachu. Shut
2024.
it down. Okay.
Yep.
Next on the chopping block. Chat, if you don't believe me that was a happy apocalypse, that's fine. You don't have to believe me. Over here in this channel, we like people to think for themselves and create your own conclusions. Okay. But exhibit B, rich men
Very
are
rich.
t- rich men are selling their entire PCs. Now, I know a lot of you guys here. Let me do this like this. I know a lot of you guys are not very bright. Let's just call it for what it is. A lot of C students here in the chat. A lot of D
That's me.
students that got help, that several failed several grades. So I want you to listen to me. I was valedictorian of my school. There was 5 kids there. It was a small town. I can promise you this: when the rich men are selling their birds, that is a red flag, chat. Now, this man is selling all of his birds, every single bird, which by the way is his favorite Pokemon, which by the way, he doesn't want to sell it, chat. This is a labor, what is it called? A love thing. Like he curated this PC and he decided to send it all to auction. Jake Smith, what that tells me is that he doesn't think it's turning around. When people sell their entire PC through auction, what they're telling you is they don't see it turning around. Am
Yeah,
I dusted? Am I dusted?
you're correct. I think as of right now in this current apocalypse we're in, a lot of people have been here for a long time. Do not think it's going to be turning around anytime at all. At least for graded cards. That's what because all he sold was graded cards. So I mean, right now it's if you've been collecting Japanese over the past year or certain vintage English cards, your returns are not great. You've the S&P has beat you by 300% at this point. So it's hard when you're in this little spot in time to believe that your card, whatever bird it is, has gone down double, and it's hard to see when it would come back up to the original price.
Exhibit C.
Another bird, for example,
Exhibit
that a
C.
gray man has.
I graded this Articuno. I love the card. I dustily thought this was like a $500 card. I then saw a great man, Black Belt Bazaar, one of the real pillars of this hobby, and he sold his for 350. And I said, dude, why'd you dump it? And he said it took forever to sell, which gave me the realization that 350 was pretty good for Iceberg, not 500. Now
Mm-hmm.
I can't even get 325. I can't get 3. I can't get 250. And a Zapdos, Jake Smith, a Zapdos sold for
Mm-hmm.
$177. Once
Unlimmy.
the birds are down bad. So why are the birds down bad? And I want to kind of hear from the chat as well, but maybe we can throw in some wild speculation. Why is everything down bad? Now, I already know Retro's going to come in the chat and be like, it's E-Series. Kai's going to be like, it's E-Series. And then James is going to be like, oh, even if it was 0, it'd be undervalued. I get it. I get the memes. But this is an apocalypse. We don't got time for jokes right now. The times for jokes was last year when we were all rich. Right now, we gotta tighten up because we got dudes out here playing vendor POV simulators, and y'all think it's okay. And my bad, I'm hot. My
No,
fault.
carry on. You're on a good riff here.
I'm hot. Okay. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Let's check with chat.
Well,
I'm just completely
it's
hot.
when you're at the point in a market where the main sellers of the market who are going to the store physically in person, they own the store every single day, and then they come home to play a simulator of what they've done all day. Shit's dark. That's apocalypse. I don't know what else to call it other than we're in the end of days right now. I'm in a bunker. I'm a market genius. I'm 50 feet under the ground in Indiana. And where are you? Thousands of feet in the sky, I think. But yeah, when the birds are getting dumped, it's time to fly away, dude. Should we just shut her down and fly away?
I have a theory. I don't want to be the guy that just says all the problems and not the solutions. But before
Okay.
I show you my theory, I'd like to show you more of the problem. Mason, Cardinal Gaming. He is the problem.
Okay.
Let me show you. The man is playing a card shop simulator.
Mm-hmm. And what does he do for work?
He's a card shop owner
Okay.
for work. Now, Mason, he's one of my best friends in the hobby. He's my boy. But chat, if this is not a data point for the apocalypse, I literally can't even I don't know what to do anymore, dude.
And it's like he's getting how many views for in-store footage and then how many
Bro,
views for just simulated footage. We're all backwards here.
bro, this dude is crushing it. This is a real pillar. God bless. But it is bizarro world to me that it's like if I was like I guess he really likes his job. I mean, but it's just it's just exhibit C. All right, let's keep it push. Shabal says, I see a clear call for help. Thank you, Shabal. That's what I'm saying. It's not right. It's not right. That's like if you make steak sandwiches all day and then you come home and play steak sandwich simulator. There's something wrong. All right, let's go back
Fresh
to
Chat
the
says, is neck beard included in the simulator? I think that's just part of the role-playing aspect. I think you have to do that yourself. But if you do play the simulator for too long, you will develop a neck beard, guaranteed. It's in the dev notes.
All right, so here's my theory. I know that took forever, but let's come back around to my theory. My theory, Jake Smith, is actually very simple. Okay, my theory is this: too many cards were graded Okay. It doesn't mean that the birds are not cool. It doesn't mean that everybody doesn't want stained glass birds. It doesn't mean that everybody doesn't want the sauce. I believe in my heart that too many cards got graded. Now, walk with me. If the biggest boom happens, and let's just arbitrary number, 100,000 cards got graded. Obviously, it's way more, but it's just let's say 100 cards got graded. Let's keep it real stupid, okay?
Thank you.
But there's only 5 people that want slabs,
Yeah.
so it's gonna drop because that's what you gotta dump it. You gotta auction it, and then you gotta see if one of those 5 people is willing to pay you what they have as disposable income at the time. So this is not really market value. This is like it's like you and me are not gonna let an unlimited grail go for under 150. Like you and I will buy it, but that's not
Mhm.
necessarily what it's worth. It's just everyone has it already. Everybody has the slab they want. There's a lot of dusted people out there that also collect nines. Chat, respect. I love y'all. But a lot of y'all collect nines. And it ain't right. So that's dropping the price of the 10 and the 8 and the raw. God bless. My point is
Yep.
this. I'm not done. Sorry, Jake Smith.
No, carry on.
So if you look at something like Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Let's look at a card that literally nobody gives a fuck about, like Dice Dragon EX from 2002. Chat, a lot of you guys don't even know what that card is, and it's because I just made that up. Now, nobody likes this card, nobody cares. But there's 1,500 graded. How can that card not be $10 in a slab? Literally nobody cares, and there's 1,500 of them graded for 3 people in the world that want them. So the apocalypse is here and we did it. It's our fault. It's the flippers, dude. It's you. It's
Yep.
it's it's the flippers.
I'm a
You
collector
did
too.
it.
I help the market
And then
occasionally.
with your dirty earnings, you purchased a bunker, and you and James C and G are in the same bunker with your little filthy blood money. Meanwhile, I'm in heaven because I was dusted.
I apologize for that. I really, Chad, I really did forget to send him the address. That that was my fault. I'm sorry.
Colson, thank you. We were too greedy. We thought we were smarter than we were, guys.
Mhm.
We thought we had it all figured out because we were dumb, not because we had skills. The fucking market was booming. Everything was printy. I thought I was Warren Buffett. Jake Smith, I on many occasions called myself a great man. I
Mhm.
called myself the captain. I called myself the Eladi whisperer.
The king of Elottie Lane,
I
too.
called myself I call where I live Fort Eladi. I am just literally a walking flexing machine based on nothing because I don't have skills. I just got lucky to be in a boom. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, is this any of this? Are we live?
I
Like, can
mean,
you check for fucking live or something?
for the past 2, 3 years, we've just been able to buy it now. Just list everything for buy it now. And now everything's dropping so much because there's so many people that don't have time to list buy it nows and just like they get lucky grading a rare card or they just grade, a whole bunch of modern and they don't have time. Their credit card bills are screaming and they have to auction it. So then everyone just trying to hold down the bunker, uh, doing buy it nows is just getting wrecked. Like there's only one reason why Dan is trying to do whatnot now and auctioning when for the longest time he was the buy it now king. So like that just shows that's just a red flag for the market, and that's just the new thing. Like some guy wasn't selling that unlimited Zapdos for 250. He auctioned it hoping to get 250, and he got 170. And that's just like the state of things right now. And also on one of your earlier points, eights and nines right now are getting so cheap that they're actually competing with the tens. Like
Right.
even if the 10 used to be $300 and it's 120 now, the 9 used to be 120 and it's 30 now. So people will just be like, I can get the same card, just a minor defect for 30 versus a 10 and 120, where we're still dusted like, oh, the 10 for 120 is the snap. But really, like people who are just trying to collect are like, it's not a snap. I mean, that's 120. I can buy 4 9s for that. Why would I get 110 for 4 9s? So I mean, it's pretty logical thought pattern, but I've definitely been. I think a lot of us have been really illogical on that point, because tens are it, but also they're becoming less and less it when the nines and eights and all these others are just becoming grading price only for eights, $15 and 30 for nines. Stuff's getting cooked. So
No, I totally agree. I actually wanted to say that like some of the PSA 8 prices don't make any sense to me. And this is not me telling you guys go buy eights, but like dead ass it does not make sense because like for every card that let's say the 10 is 300, the 9 is usually around half. So let's say the 9 is like 150 or 125, right? This makes sense to you, Jake Smith, kind of. Like obviously there varies. But for example, like Mu EX English is 50 in a 10 and like 20 in a 9. Like it's more almost always half, right?
yep.
But then the 8s are just 5 or 4. Like they just get completely obliterated under grading.
Yep.
And especially with Japanese like sauce, like a championship arena 8 is basically selling for under raw at this point. Like some of the Elatis and stuff in an 8 are selling for 100. That's raw, guys. Like an Elati Meganium raw is 100, 120, 150. Min. So
Yep.
the eight sells for 100 or 90 and shit. It's like, what? It's like, so I mean, I have heard about I mean, nobody wants an 8. That's the problem. It's just it's mid, but nobody wants a 9 either. So
Yep.
and the next step is nobody's gonna want the 10, and then we're gonna really apocalypse. All right, let's catch up with chat. We got some great comments. Kyle Bacon, friend of the channel, says bald men ruining things. Story of Earth. Squeaks says, oh shit. Squeaks, we'll get to you soon. Remember this name, chat. Kyle Bacon says market been going down since Squeak stopped making content. There was a correlation, almost like if he was only here for the views. All right, let's keep going. Swag Daddy says buy the dip or send everything to CNG before hobby ends. Great question. The answer, you already answered it. This is, guys, this is our public service announcement. If you are one of the fortunate survivors that is up on your cart where there is still margin for you, please don't end up in hobby heaven like me. Sell your widgets right now. CNG doesn't even pay me. I don't even really like him. Yeah, he's cool, but that's not my friend. He provides the liquidity before the explosion. You get what I'm saying? Like, just break even now. Just sell it now and get on the spicy pack of buying undervalued raw cards. We'll get into that later in the secret Discord. But if you have a slab, get out right now. Japan is grading relentless. The pops are going up. The interest is going down. Nobody cares. Literally nobody cares. Jake Smith.
Yep, I'm right there. Locked away in a bunker, trying not to care. Fortunately, there's a bunch of slabs in this box right over here. But that's just my bunker PC. I was able to get out of the bomb's radius, thankfully, by selling a lot of my cards.
Colson says, wait, I have to sell my grails? Colson, you're good. I believe you're good. I believe if you're holding an Elati Sard, Saucy DBC GT uncut sheets, XY full arts and pristines, and you want to throw anything else in the apocalypse bunker bag, dude? Anything we're actually holding?
I was gonna say Watsy, but that would be a wrong answer.
No, get the fuck out of here, Watsy. Forget about Watsy. There's more, dude. They can literally feed world hunger with the amount of Watsy that's out there. Watsy will never be. If 3 more Black Swan events happen, 3 more, there'll still be enough Watsy graded. Forget about Watsy, dude. If it's not a 10, God bless. Like, I would sell it too. If I had, chat, hear me out. If I had a PSA 9 first edition Blastoise Hollow, I would dump it right now.
Straight to Z and G. Yeah.
Philippe has a good question. When it's not a good time to sell, he's on his Cheval shit. Let's give it the Cheval voice. When it's not a good time to sell, maybe it's a good time to buy. I don't know. Just saying, maybe opportunity shifts from unloading to acquiring. Well, what a great point. I'm here to tell you, Philippe, dump it now. Dump it now. You're
Whoa.
thinking too much. You're watching too much pokey flips, and you're thinking that this shit is 4D chess. It's not. It's the hobby apocalypse. It's gonna get dark. It's gonna get really dark. The slabs that you can get 40 for right now will go to 11.99. Dump it for the love of God right now and break even. Maybe then you can afford a bunker.
I don't know, or maybe the smart people are the ones that stayed in the blast, soaked in all the radiation, became superhumans, bought when the market was down. You know, a lot of the pillars bought. You know,
Look at this
20,
Joker.
2012, 2013,
Look at this
2017,
Joker.
2018, became radioactive monsters. They've got hundreds of thousands of products in their basement now. They collect high end, you know, gaming consoles. You know, some people have really benefited from past hobby apocalypses. So just a little counterpoint there for you. I am in a bunker though, so I, you
All
know,
right.
got out of
I'd
there.
like to share with everyone the Dunning-Kruger effect. Chat, I want you to tap in.
Tap
Okay.
in, chat. This is important.
Apparently, from my understanding, well, I'm going to read you what it says. The Dunning-Kruger effect is a cognitive bias. Basically, it means you can't think right. It doesn't allow you to be logical. It's a cognitive bias. It's like thinking, Jake Smith, that you're, you know, I don't know, Napoleon. It's not right. You're not fucking Napoleon. Okay. A cognitive bias that causes people to overestimate their own knowledge. And the reason is they're too new. So let's look at the graph. Okay. See, you start, let's open it up. Let's
Can we
break this
can you get
shit
that
down.
graph a little larger?
Yeah,
My
yeah, yeah. Can
my
we, are
eyes are
we,
failing.
is that good? Can we work with that, chat? Oh,
Can you full? There we go. Yep.
okay, chat. Here's what's going on here. All right. Walk with me. Walk with me. This is us right here. This is us in the Pokenomics Patreon. Woo, everything was mooning. We're
We're
mooning,
smart.
we're
We're
mooning.
smart.
We're just looking at the money. We're like, oh, the money, and we're not making no money. Meanwhile, Dan was just relentless printing. Printing. So we reached the peak. Okay. Peak is like, I don't know, 4 months after the Logan Paul video, right? Then we started making money because we finally sold all our Yu-Gi-Oh binders, and then we started coming down, but we still were printing, guys. And so you see this called the confidence gap. This is the last 2 years of me and Jake Smith thinking we were actual business owners, not to now come to find out we're dummies,
Too much confidence.
overconfident, calling each other captains, buying all sorts of expensive wine bottles and just blowing money on collecticons, thrifty shitty at the whatnot party. But now, but now we're getting cooked. We're right here in the boiling cauldron
We're
of the
cultured.
bottom. Okay, this is where the bacteria grow. This is where the squeaks and the dans and the little gemmin Pokemon, the holders, this is where they grow into massive mushroom complex that then take over when the shit booms again, Jake Smith.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just trying to deal with the fact that I thought I was a pillar. And really, it was just the fucking confidence that I'm dusted.
Yep. Yeah. You. I mean, I can't keep myself out of this. You know, buying and selling things and keeping things, thinking I was a genius. Like, oh, these are so rare. There's no way the pop will grow. People's uh, love and want for these cards is gonna grow. And then everything I thought that was true for, it was not true. Interest died down. I became less and less ignorant and more sad as we went on. My confidence was way down. But then there's a little shining uh, there's like a little light at the end of the tunnel, which is slowly getting back your confidence by becoming an expert. And unfortunately for us, the apocalypse happened before, and we could become experts, and we're all dead now. So, um, GG's, everybody. But we're gonna have to shut her down.
Look, we all had a great time. We were printing. We thought we were moguls. We thought it would last forever, guys. Let's face it. Oh, now we have to face reality. Okay. Let's read some of these comments. All right. And then we'll go into something a little bit more bright and more light, and then potentially start considering shatter that. All right. Suge Nasty says, it's the definition of dust. I have no idea what you're referring to, but I'm sure. Ma says downtown cougar effect. Now this is different. The downtown
Hmm.
cougar effect has nothing to do with your confidence. Actually, it might it might just be the same graph. You're feeling
No,
yourself,
yep, this is the
and
same
then
graph.
you hit on the cougar, and then bop, apocalypse. All right.
Yeah, you get a few cougars, you're like, dang, I'm amazing at pulling cougars. Like this is crazy. And then you keep
Ooh.
going to the downtown. You keep going and you keep going. Start getting turned down. Start to think you're not an expert. Start to realize, oh, maybe I just got lucky all these last times. And then the more and more you do it, the more you gain back your confidence and hopefully become an expert at pulling cougars. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I feel like a lot of hobbies, you can probably add this into some skate talking too. I'm not sure many people get past this little cultured dip we see on the screen, because people are in hobbies because either they're making a lot of money or they really love it. They're really getting interested in it. And then over time, the confidence goes down the more times you make an error or the more times your theories don't come true. And then I feel like people end up leaving there. They can't take the heat. But then Charlie, Dan, Z, Squeaks, the few but strong stay in till the end where they're actually experts and they have their confidence and they know what's up.
Well, you know what's funny? I actually relate to this a lot because even though I'm not Squeaks or Dan in the hobby, I have done hobbies for a lot of years. So I've definitely experienced this in skateboarding and in chess, both. And I never had I guess a name for it, but I'll try to relate a little bit of actual nuance here with the homies. So I remember plateauing at skateboarding for close to 4 years, which is a really long time, especially when you're getting good, regularly, and then you kind of stop. Um, and I think a lot of it had to do with me being in my own head too much, Jake Smith, and thinking about like other people are watching me. It was literally this graph because like you think that you're good, and so you now feel like you have to like act a certain way, or like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I really got in my own head about that. I'm like, oh, I'm a good skater. I need to land every trick, and so it kind of took me away from what was making me land tricks in the first place to become a bad skater. And I
Mm-hmm.
remember going to the skate park, bro, and I would be like just so conscious of everyone around me watching me. It was so bad. It was so toxic for my progression, you know.
Yep.
Um, and I feel like in chess it was similar. Like once I broke through a certain barrier, I kind of started feeling myself too much because I was so good relative to what I was a year ago that I thought I'm the world champ. I'm like I'm God, and it's like it really slowed me down a lot, and it took the valley of despair of getting fucked in a tournament or getting 10-0'd by my homie Eric, who 10-0'd me, to
Mm-hmm.
say, damn, how can I lose 10-0 to somebody at chess? Like, how is that possible? and
Yep.
and and it like then you have to make a decision, right? And that's kind of the point we're at in the hobby now, where for Squeaks and Dan there is no decision. They're gonna stay, right? They've already been through this, guys.
Mm-hmm.
They've been here a nice decade and a half. We are being tested right now, and we have to decide, are we gonna stick with it, or are we gonna shut it down?
Mm-hmm.
And if we stick with it, then there will be growth in the future. There will be, you know what I'm saying, a path to that place you want to be. And I found that path in my skating and in chess, but it took that dip. It took that like plateau of like bro, like, yeah, I mean,
Do you think that you'll be able to make it through the Valley of Despair in Pokemon cards? Like, because I feel like on your point, like to make it through the true despair, getting 10 and 0'd, or you know, even the buying the Espeon we were talking earlier and the Umbreon from Reviving Legends for 200 raw, and so like 100 for the Espeon, and that's 80 and a 10, just because the market decided to swing willy nilly on you. do you think you'll make it through in Pokemon? Because I feel like you really have to have passion for it, like true passion to get through the despair, which you had for chess and for skating. Um, but I feel like that can be really hard with Pokemon because it's less skill based and more like experience based than a lot of physical sports, and I guess mental sports too. Um,
I I I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm already in, like, I'm already in heaven. I'm already a ghost. Like, it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna need some sort of like third Elottie or something
mhm.
to possibly even think. Or I might need a pillar. Like, a pillar can come and save me from the street, you know? Little Squeaks could pop up out of his limousine. Hey, buddy, and throw me a little slice of pizza or something. But without significant pillar help and or the finding of a dummy,
Mhm.
I don't see how I possibly could make it another.
I think you'll make it. You'll tend some sort of nasty thing again and come back. You know, you'll come back down from heaven back to hell, and we're gonna be like, "What's up, dude? Welcome back." You know, kind of like what Colson's doing right now. He's in little emo baddie heaven, but we're trying to bring him back down to earth and below. You know.
It's just,
Um,
when you're the chosen one, like Colson, everything you do just is the right thing to do.
that's
Like
true.
this man shows up, grades all the sauce, sends it up to 50. Everyone thinks he's dusted, becomes a quadruple millionaire, then leaves the hobby at the optimal time after printing relentless. And then now when he strolls back into the hobby, it's the perfect time again. Literally, he can't do no wrong, dude. Like, I'm all
Hmm.
set. I'm super all set.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Let's cancel him. He's blocked.
All right, let's catch up and then let's do some topics. What do you think, Jake Smith?
Sounds good.
We got a couple really good comments. Thanks everybody for being here. This is one of the better turnouts we've had in a while. If you like the content, do me a favor and
Shut her down. I
shut her
mean,
down.
subscribe.
Yeah, hit the like. Yeah. Um, Philippe, we convinced him. He says, "Okay, shut her down. Thank God. All right." Son of a Merc says, "You're telling me there's a chance." That's copium. Kyle Bacon says, "Bring up the graph of generational depression over the last 40 years for more nuance." That's actually that's great. But instead of that, you don't get to choose what graph we show you. All right. We're going to show you what we want to show you. And what we want to show you is this. All right. So what this is, guys, is this is fast food over the last 40 years.
Mm.
We're mooning. I
It
mean,
actually correlates with depression because of what fast
yeah.
food does to the brain, but we don't need to dive deep into that.
Shug Nasty says Ernie will change his mind next week. I don't think so. Okay, Moss, here we go. Moss has some nuance. Moss says PSA Japanese office and PSA's eBay account accelerated the demise of the hobby. Your thoughts, Smithers?
Definitely opened up the accessibility of everyone being able to grade their cards and send them to auction in the hobby. So, yeah, it's absolutely destroying a lot of people's margins, including myself, which is why I'm buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards and other dusted things that will sit on the shelf, but will actually give me margin when they sell. Um, but yeah, Pokemon, rare, old, you know, that type of stuff. It's not it anymore. There's too much in binders still. We're getting wrecked left and right. We're hiding in bunkers, and a lot of us are dead in heaven. So, amen to the hobby. Rest in peace.
Yeah. I do want to say, I do think that for like niche stuff, this might be the time for that type of shit because like my Maru Show Yu-Gi-Oh, which is super mega dust that no one will ever buy, do not flip that, is still getting like 30, $40. Like, so I feel like niche collectors are just kind of used to paying whatever because it's like it never comes up. So
Hmm.
there is a little bit more value to, I mean, it's if you can introduce something new and cool, which good luck, you can still do pretty well. Like I had a Mario Show 9 sell for 70. That's ridiculous. Like to get 70 for a slab in apocalyptic times is like some other pillar type shit.
Hmm.
Um, okay, let's see. We got some really good comments.
Colson says, I
Um,
think I need to come back and start buying. I
oh
mean,
shit, dude.
everything in a tin is raw price, so
Yeah, yeah.
He did it again, folks.
He's back. If Colson's back, I'm all in. Get call Squeaks and unblock the credit card because we're going.
Not sure
Colson,
how many more flexes I can take.
straight up. Pokechef says people. Oh wait, let's talk about Moss's point. How do you think that PSA and eBay account? I think this is absolutely true. But I think it goes back to my original point of like, there's already too many slabs. There's already too many slabs. What are the only slabs that are holding their value? Like, actually, I mean, obviously there's exceptions, yada yada. Don't cancel me. But like, take Elotties, right? Again, Jan, it's a meme. But like, Elotties are not dropping in value. Why? Because everyone wants this shit. Literally, everybody wants this. Okay, not you guys,
Ah,
but
my
but
eyes.
most people like want this, and so they're just not enough. There's only 310s. There's more than 300 people that want. It's not rocket science here, guys. Nobody wants Quilava from 2014. Like, nobody cares. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Nobody's looking for that, and there's already so many in the pot. That's why Diamond and Pearl is getting cooked, because there's just too much retrograded, too much.
Dude, even low pop stuff, like if it's unwanted, like for example, I think I graded a Hidden Legends reverse hollow Magby in a 10 English, and or maybe it was Legend Maker. It was one of the dusted set names, but I looked at the pop and I was like, oh, this is only pop 17. This is crazy. I'm gonna get $500 for this card, and I pull it up. Half the pop is listed on eBay. Half of it. I had to sell it for like $100. It's like for Pop 19 Magby. It's dust. But I mean, if you love dust, I mean, there's a lot of it on eBay right now. That's for sure, for cheap. A lot of competition for listing, not much competition for buying.
What else do we got? Let's look at some topics. I know we had some more. We're kind of
Brad
ranting.
G says, quotes, I need significant help from a pillar, end quote. Right after Z sells his $4 ARD for 3K. Shake my head. I
Yeah,
agree, Brad. Yep.
no, I mean, thank you. Shit, that's, why you think I got the lights on?
That's God's heavenly light. You don't have lights anymore. You're dead.
Okay, we got a lot of talk about Squeaks, and Squeak says, "Oh, I want to get in the chat and squeak, squeak, squeak." I'm all set. Let's. I'm gonna skip, and we're gonna go to the Squeak segment of this podcast.
Okay.
Jake Smith, if you tapped in to the last live where we had Squeaks, I know you were here, but I don't know. Maybe mentally you were somewhere else.
We were super somewhere else. Yep.
I purchased an uncut sheet from Squeaks. This man is now officially wanted for not shipping my sheet. Chat, do me a favor, add him on IG, comment on all his YouTube videos. I am hot. When a man pays for their sheet, I expect it in my house within 48 hours, Squeaks. If not, negative. Now, I can't technically negative you because it's not on eBay, so you dodged the bullet there, Buckstrap. But do me a favor, get me the uncut sheet. I'm trying to spend 300 and get it professionally framed.
I was gonna say, imagine if it comes unframed. What a disservice.
No, it's unframed.
Oh man,
dude, it's a
you're getting
nightmare.
scammed, dude.
That's what I'm saying. This dude is about hot. Okay, now he says we got him, boys. Cool. Well, shut her down, dude. This is just another nail in the coffin for the hobby apocalypse. The explosion is reaching closer and closer to me. Let's get to the shits. Do we have one more topic, or can we just what are we doing? Please.
Can we talk about Brad G's comment, just finding an excuse to flex his Elottie? Chat, when I tell you that I see unwantingly a Chari Elottie 4 times a day, that same picture he just showed y'all, I'm not kidding. I'm in a bunker for a reason. I'm trying to get away from all Elottie talk any chance I can.
My fault, dude. You're right. You got it. Chat. Let's move on. Jake Smith. Let's talk a little bit about your inability to haggle. From my understanding, you've lost the ability to negotiate over an encapsulated plastic cardboard square. You completely lost the ability. You don't haggle, you don't lowball, you don't highball, you don't sweet talk, you don't gluck, you don't gimp. You pay sticker. Is this are we did we what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a little hobby epiphany this past weekend. I was with Rock Pokemon in San Antonio. Just I had a good show last time where I picked up some cool stuff, a bunch of altars before they went off. We did well. So I was like, let's give it another chance. I don't like card shows anymore. We're gonna work on our patience. We're gonna meditate for 2 hours before, and we're going to force ourselves to go work on a Saturday. So we went to the great con, beautiful con in San Antonio, great venue. And as I was looking through and trying to find which vendors I wanted to talk to, um, I realized that, wow, I can't even believe I'm here. I don't even want to be bothered right now. So I decided that if they didn't have cards priced the way or like for market or the way or the price that I was good with to still have margin with a 10, I was just not going to talk to them. So basically the entire con, I think I spent over 1,000. No flex, no flex, big numbers. I know it's a very large number. Stay with me. $1,000, and which is a good sign. I thought I was going to be spending nothing, but we spent 1,000, and that entire time, I did not say what's your lowest. I didn't say how low can you go. Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you give me a deal? Can you cut me some slack? None of those words came out of my mouth at all. Nothing. And I it felt very freeing because if you're a vendor, if you've vended before, all the things I just said can ruin your day just immediately. Like if you have a card listed below market and someone says, "Can you go any lower?" You want to scream, and set the whole convention on fire. I know I've had these feelings before too. You're not alone. Um, but I went through. I picked out cards that had good margin in English. I was able to look at them, and for that, I paid the person who had a PSA 10 in their case raw full asking price. Isn't that is that insane, Ernie? That I paid full asking price, market price for cars that I know I'm going to be able to make margin on even at that price, and just hand cash over to these poor vendors who had to wake up at 7 a.m. and set up for 2 hours and just
No, I
drag through the day talking to a
no
thousand
no.
people that aren't buying.
I not only do I think that you're right, but I think you're setting the right example. And I think just like Gandhi said, you got to be the change that you want to see in the world. So I'm going to start calling you Hobby Gandhi because literally there's not a single person that doesn't haggle and tell you, well, you take four. Bro, the literal reason I closed up shop in Orlando Collecticon was because a dude, I had it for six, and the guy goes, well, you take five. And literally there was no reason to. No, no, no. There was no. It was fine at six. It's just they want to play the fucking Bulbasaur game and the POV. It's like, brother, I'm shutting the store down and exiting the hobby before I give you $1 discount.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I guess he
It's
won.
probably an $8 card, and you have it for 6.
It was a $15 card. I had it for six because I don't care.
Yeah.
And the guy said, well, you do five. And you ever seen the movie Venom?
Mhm.
It was like that, dude. But instead of the one good punch that he deserved, respectfully, I very politely told him move along and then shut her down. And now I'm exiting the hobby before the blast gets me.
Mhm. I don't know, dude. It's like it's a lot like driving and like common sense type deal. Like when like someone cuts you off and there was nobody behind you and you were just about to pass them, but they decided to get in your lane like two miles before they even have to exit, and they could have just let you pass them, and like the road and feng shui and vibe of the universe would have just been fine. But instead they had to pull in front of you going 20 miles under what you're doing. That to me is the same exact thing as someone coming up and just trying to negotiate the life out of you. Like it's not right. Like I could have also been like, "Hey, can you do this? Can you do that?" But the best part is I was being so nice and had cash in my hand already. They're like, "You know what? Here's 10, $15 off. This is what I would have come down to." And it's like, "Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Handed them the cash and I was gone. Like that's how I feel like that's how transactions should happen. And like, but I guess I've just been on the other side of it so much that I can't even be that guy anymore. And that's probably a bad business model too. Like I can make more money. They could make less. I win. They probably win too, but it's like I don't know, dude. It's just exhausting. Like I just can't be bothered. If it's already priced well, why do I need to gouge more? Like I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe it's like whenever someone tries to negotiate, I get not everyone who negotiates is broke, but like I just get the vibe of like if you're trying to negotiate me from 6 to 4, I don't
you're
even
broke.
want
You're
your
broke. You're
money.
broke.
Like you
No,
should
you're
be
broke.
using
You
that
don't
for
need
your
it.
rent.
No, and
Like,
I think that's very true. That's exactly what happened because there was these two Yu-Gi-Oh. How do I describe it without being like they were a goth vampire couple.
mm-hmm,
But they were young. They were like 16 and 13. Like they're dummy young kids dressed like Colson. Um,
mm-hmm,
and I shit you not, bro. They were looking at my budget Yu. So I have a sauce Yu-Gi-Oh binder with the green chiz bait, you know, with the whale bait, and then I had a dust Yu-Gi-Oh binder with shit that will not sell. They are
mm-hmm.
in the $1 page of the Dust Yu-Gi-Oh binder. Chat, this is beyond. I would have given the cards to them for free. Like that's how shitty the cards are. They're looking at it, no lie, dude, for 45 minutes. And they're like, will you do two for this if I get this? It's like, bro, literally the grand total right now is $3. Right. So and I felt that. I'm like, man, like maybe you guys aren't being financially responsible if you're really tanking over 30 minutes over 20, you know, dollar cards. Like, did the fuck? Just buy lunch with the 20. Like, you get me? Like,
Yeah,
that's why I always like give really good deals to kids. Like kids will be like, "Oh, I only got 15." I'll be like, "Dude, like just give me 10. Like just make it a good day for them. I don't care, you know."
mm-hmm.
Um
Yeah. And then
anyway,
I kind of want to counter this. Squeak says, hot take: if any question, common sense or not, makes you want to shut her down, you're too emotionally invested. My counterpoint is, yeah, I think it's okay to be emotionally invested in your fucking time. That's literally the biggest, most important resource all of us as humans have. We're all gonna die. Maybe the hobby apocalypse takes us out earlier than we were expecting to live, but I don't want to spend my time like arguing over a couple bucks.
no,
Like
absolutely not.
it's not like I'm not emotional about anything other than you're just being rude, and it like should be obvious that you're wasting my time. But I mean, at the same time, it's the same thing with everything in retail. Like retail is all about trying to find the best licks or the best looking clothes or making the end consumer happy with their purchase. And I mean that's kind of like why I'm not really vending anymore or wanting to go to many card shows. Is like I just have to deal with that, and it's not worth my time at the moment to deal with jokers that take up half your display case for 30 minutes trying to decide with their partner if they're going to spend $10 or $12. Like it's just not, and I guess a lot of people don't realize that that's also wasting their own time. Like them arguing over $2 is not worth their
The
time
two
or anyone's
dollars. Yeah,
time.
it's just not
Like
worth it, dude.
the conversation shouldn't even be happening at
Well,
all.
I mean, we might be coming off like elitist or whatever, but and I don't. I mean, it's fine. Like, obviously, I don't care if you take up my display case. It's fine. It's just like, can you even afford can you even afford that?
Yeah.
And also like, it's kind of dusted to take 45 minutes to do anything over $1. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
Yeah. But
Um,
it's also like we're in a space where collecting and selling are like super intertwined, and a lot of sellers do not have Cardinal Gaming brick and mortar store. Like they show up to a con and like that's their store, so it kind of gives off this vibe of I guess etiquette wise, where etiquette doesn't really have to transfer over, because I guarantee you like they in a lot of businesses that couple wouldn't have spent that amount of time over it, but because it was a hobby, because it was on their free time, they were there to enjoy it. Certain things that shouldn't be happening happen. So it's kind of just an interesting thing to think about. Um, And I definitely shouldn't be worked up about it at all. And I'm not. I don't care. Like I've removed myself from that space, uh, not because it's emotionally taxing, but just because it's not worth my time to, or at least it does. It's starting to not feel worth my time to do that
Right.
with my current
Right.
inventory. Like, yeah, if it was my full time gig, I've got 50K in inventory. It would definitely make more sense because you're getting much more in sales and it's more worth your time. But it can just be really triggering a lot of the times with some of the things that are asked or the way people conduct themselves.
So can I make the wild obviously I'm gonna trigger people on purpose here, guys. But maybe the people that are gonna stay in the hobby are the people that don't have like much else going on. Okay. And I know that sounds fucked up and everything, like just walk with me. Okay. Like if you don't have anything else going on or any other expertise or any other way to make money, or if you've set yourself up nicely, right, to own a card shop or whatever, to do whatever you're doing in the hobby and you have your little thing that you do, congratulations, like you made it. You survived the apocalypse. You have your bunker, you have your thing, you know.
Hmm.
But um if you're somebody like that maybe could do multiple things, then you see the opportunity you're losing by staying in the hobby. You're in your head, you're like, yeah, dude, like I'm working so hard to make a couple $100. Like I could be doing this, and that. So your options can take you out the hobby too. It doesn't mean fuck the
Yeah.
hobby. It just means like I can go sell cars and make 4,000 a week, bro. Why would I list cards and do 1,000? Like it just doesn't make sense. Like I can
Yeah.
sell autos, you know what I'm saying? I can sell posters, like you know what I mean? You don't have to get stuck in the hobby to show some sort of solidarity. Like this is not that. This is capitalism, bro. If this shit ain't working, keep it moving. Do like Colson, come back around when it's time to buy again. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
and if you're fortunate enough to have a bankroll and the expertise and be a Squeaks and Dan or somebody that could stick around through this like shitty time, then you already made it. You already made it. So, but for me, I can't stick around and do some shit that's not working. You know what I mean? Especially if I'm bored and I'm tilted and I can't, and I don't care. Like people are talking about optimizing your sleeve purchases because you could save 10%, 10 cents. Bro, I don't have time to talk about 10-cent sleeves. I'm sorry. Oh,
Hmm.
we can buy these at 5 and sell them for 5.50, Mason. It's like, dude, I don't care. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Okay. Like, um,
Yeah. But that's just kind of where the passion comes in too. Like to be talking about, getting the best margin on getting sleeves into your inventory, you have to be super passionate about this. And like that's really the people that I think are going to survive and become the expert through um that fall of despair, valley of despair time when what you were originally doing was not working. You have to try to figure out how to do it completely different. And the people that do figure out how to navigate the market and uh, go with the punches, they're the ones that end up, doing well long term. And I guess people will troll, be like, "Oh no, it's all going to zero. Like all the booms have happened, all the opportunities are gone." And I think those people are just dusted. Like I think you can always find an opportunity if you're passionate enough. Like there's plenty of people that have probably quit skateboarding just because they couldn't get the kickflip down. Like it took them longer than their friend or some sort of thing like that, and then they're gone. So it's
I
definitely
mean,
you should definitely take yourself away from those types of conversations or interactions if like going for anything in life. Remove yourself from situations that you don't think are giving you value or not worth. Like if you're going to be on your deathbed, is talking about 50-cent sleeve profit,
no, but
is
I
that
think,
are you going to
but I,
be worried about that? And a lot of
no,
people,
no,
it
no,
doesn't
no.
matter, like they enjoy it. So
Yeah, but it's the same way when I talk about chess. Like you guys might not care. Like part of being the homie is listening to people, maybe about things you don't care. Like when you tell me about your love life and how you have a little penis or whatever. I don't, I want to laugh, but I have to hear you out. You're the homie. So,
mhm.
or when Squeaks is telling me about sleeves or how, or Thrift is telling me about, I don't know, man, her miles and how she's saving money. It's like, to me, it's very boring in my opinion, but also Thrift and Squeaks tell me funny shit. Like it's not like that's all they talk about. It's just me. It's me not being able to like. receive that. It's like it turns
Yeah.
into the Charlie Brown parent and wah. It's like I just don't care. It's me. You feel
Hmm.
me? I'm tapped out. It's like when you are already quiet quit the relationship and your girl's talking to you, but you quiet quit already. You're gone already.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling that, and yeah, but okay, I don't know. I think we should move on to something a little bit lighter. I think we
Hmm.
already got the therapy out. And I think what the people are here for is cards. Let's shut down Mason. Actually, I'm kind of enjoying this, but Jake Smith, I would like to ask you, and I'm sure the chat would love to know, in your opinion, what is your take on the take that full arts are taking over? Because we come from from BC, from the dinosaur age. We come from the past,
Hmm.
way before the scrolls and the metaphors, way before the overlords and the horrors and the thorns of war. Okay, way before.
Hmm.
We had half arts.
Great. I love it.
Those are performing bad.
Hmm.
However, modern full arts from 2016 are $9,000. Now, again, this goes back to my like seeing the signs, right? Do people like full arts or half arts? Jake Smith.
Um, there's something about just like Jake Smith that I'm just here now, and I have to talk about full arts versus half arts that really makes me laugh. Um, I don't know. It's just the newer is better. Like
Let
it's
me
just
answer that for you.
every market is like that.
Yes, people like full arts, Jake Smith. That's it.
Okay.
People like full
Yep.
arts. That's it. There's nothing, this is not a trick question. Do people like full arts more than half arts? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The only half arts people like involve a lizard and a first edition stamp. That's it. Everything else, full arts are cooking.
Hmm.
Tell me a Watsy Hollow first that's $9,000. I'll wait. Chat, put it in the chat. Tell me a Watsy Hollow from base set that's $9,000 in a 10. Please.
I mean, Blastoise. I think Venusaur too.
Okay, cool. The starters. Jan, what else?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nothing. I don't think nothing after that. Mewtwo maybe. I don't know. Probably not.
Bro, didn't Greeny just sell the Zapdos for 3K? Nobody
I think he
cares.
sold it for 1,000. I thought it
A
was like super
thousand.
dark, or maybe that was just a shadowless one, like a
Maybe it was
shadowless
unlimited.
10.
Anyway, my point is this, and I'm getting to a point. What is the most undervalued full art card? That's the question. Chat, that's for you guys. Squeaks, if you're still in there, Jan. Okay, yeah, Jan. Okay, seriously, what is the most undervalued full art card? Undervalued. I'm not saying, Pancho Pikachu. I'm saying like undervalued. Like to you, what is the most undervalued full art card? And then I'll go because I think I know what it is. Or at least I have a theory.
I have an answer,
What?
but I'm pretty sure that answer is wrong. So I think I'm going to go with the right answer, and I think it's Mario Pikachu. My fort.
Jesus Christ.
My
No.
fort.
No.
Well, you don't think the two most popular IPs of all time together in one card at 1/3 of values it's reached before is undervalued or overvalued? You think that? Come on. Hey, come on. Why are they like the only instantly liquid 6K card in the hobby?
Jackson
Explain
Collectible
that.
says Marnie's Pride.
I don't know why we're clapping.
It's just to stop me from jumping.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going with, oh, he's saying SV001 dummies. Yeah, that is a good one.
Oh, hey, look at this. My answer gets a yes from Colson and then a yes, Jake from Colson.
Well, to be
What's
fair,
your answer? Let's see if it gets the same reaction.
guys, listen to me. I want everybody to tap in because this amount of nuance per second will never be provided again in the Pokesphere until the next double Black Swan event that will happen a couple years from now when I'm tapped out. The most undervalued full art card that nobody is talking about is this one. That's right. That's right. Walk with me, Jake Smith. Vintage
Shut her
full art
down. Shut her down.
Sugimori Charizard. Chat, listen, all right, forget it's me saying it. All right, just take me out of the equation. I know that my word means very little in the Pokesphere, but please walk with me. It's a full art, hollow, Kensugi Mori, alt-art Charizard. What year is this? What year does this come out? Can we get somebody, Kai? When did this come
It's
out?
97 card asked.
1997, dude. You were still a twinkle in your father's eye. How is this card 309 when first ed is 150K and it's mid half art?
I thought we were talking about 10s, dude. This is like 4K and a 10.
Okay, 4K, fine. That's nothing. That's nothing to a pillar. 4K, bing bang, your little K, beep bop. It's probably 1500, bro. Nobody cares.
You're dusted. People.
Okay, all right. All right,
If
I'm dusted.
someone's paying 3 to 4K for a card, they care. I think they care. Now, if you want to talk about real cards from this set that are undervalued, you'd go Pikachu at 800 and a 10 versus the Chari 4K, or the Mew, the first textured card ever in Pokemon, is like 700 and a 10. Those are undervalued.
I'm just saying, dude. Don't be mad at me when 10 years from now this card is 15K and dudes are like, wow, it's so weird. I can never find a minty one because all the prisms are scratched. If someone would have told me, guys, it's undervalued. Okay. Okay. Let's keep it push. Oh, you thought I was done? Okay. You thought I was done.
I was hoping. I didn't think.
You thought I was done? Okay. I'm not done. Exhibit B. Hold on, I can't find it. Exhibit B. More dust. Now this one, I don't think it's that undervalued, but still, same premise. Okay, it's a full art
Oh
Chari
my
from
god!
the dawn of time.
This is the most
Chat.
overvalued card of all time. What are you on, dude? What are you on?
I'm not on nothing. I just see a clear pattern. Clear. Old, mint, better. I'm pretty sure I just made that up.
Yeah, no, those aren't a thing anymore. S. Pratt was wrong this whole time.
All right. Everybody in the chat that has a wrong opinion, I still love you. Okay, we can still be friends. When these inevitably boom in the double black swan event of 2029, do not call me because I will have bought my nines for 150 on CNG auctions.
Now those 9s are like 700 plus, I think.
Oh, I was talking about the other one.
They're not undervalued at all. What you just showed, nothing of what you just showed is undervalued.
Okay. Okay. Well,
I mean, do you want a third? You can go a third time.
okay. Here, let's just go a third time. Look at this trigger, chat. Y'all ready to tap in? Y'all ready? Look at this. Look at this pretty little sale right here. You guys remember when people like Pikachu promos? $36. $36, guys.
Not non-hollow half art. Yikes.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just completely tapped out. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about, chat. If this is making sense to anyone, please in the chat, just hashtag I support Ernie's. Go ahead, because I'm hot. Nobody seems to listen. Jake Smith, go ahead, take over, and then let's shut her down because I'm all set.
Yep. And if you disagree with that, do hashtag Ernie is dusted, and we're gonna count it all up, and whoever types it first gets a prize.
Yeah, hashtag lock me up.
Okay.
Yeah, lock me up. That's a good one.
Lock him up.
Preferably in a gimp suit in a dungeon. All right, Jake Smith, do we have any other topics, bro? We did the hour, bro. We already did our job. We did our hour to save the Monday hobby blues. So if the chat's got nothing spicy to say, if nobody's gonna make fun of me, then let's just go ahead and, you know what I mean?
Should we do triggers?
I already did my triggers. Sleeve talk, dude. I'm all set.
My triggers real quick.
Mason.
Real quick.
My trigger's Mason. Go ahead.
Okay, got you. That's a good one. Maybe I need to change mine. No, I'm going to stick with mine. One of my triggers. Sorry, UAP. I don't want to put you on blast, but I'm putting you on blast. Any person
from
talking
Norway
about, oh, I hate import taxes. I can't run a business import taxes. Oh, I can't. The import
Mm,
taxes are too high. Can you claim this for $20 because import taxes? Hey, how about you get a different country? Get a different
mm,
country,
mm-hmm.
you know? Hey, what happened when you couldn't get anything imported into Cuba? What'd you do?
I exported myself out of Cuba.
Correct. What happens if your import taxes in Italy are 45%? You move north to Switzerland. What are we doing? Can someone tell me what we're doing? But yeah, that's my trigger. You complain about import taxes. How about you move somewhere else? Thank you. That's my time.
Um, yeah, that's good. Sierra, first comment shared her there. Appreciate you, Sierra, for tapping in. Pokey Chef's having a good time. I wish I could say the same for the rest of you jokers. Um, Kyle Bacon says it's a piece of cardboard. You're lucky it's $36.
That's
That's real.
yeah.
That's real. Um,
Is it really the apocalypse if a piece of cardboard is 36? It's a good argument.
Mr. Walrus says Ernie and voice every day. I need money. The hobby's dusted. Ernie on pod. 97 card. I saw it undervalued. All right. First of all, first of all,
Headshot.
here's the thing. I call it how I see it, bro. Not everyone is fit. If you look, if you want a pod where dudes don't take any wild speculation and headshot everyone, then I can name you a couple of podcasts that will suit you just fine. If you want a mid vanilla podcast, dude, let me know. I'll link you to Slapped right now. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We're here to take headshots. And also, I don't need money because I I let's just say I have a submission coming back.
Ooh,
Brad G
uh-oh.
says Ernie is right. Thank you, Brad. You will be great man of next week. I
Yep.
appreciate you. Um,
Who's the great man
it's
of this week? Did we ever decide?
oh wait, dude, that brings me to my final. Thank you for reminding me, chat. This was heartbreaking. I will never be the one that will disclose a private message. Okay, I would never screenshot a private message, but I want you guys to walk with me, and maybe you can figure out who I'm talking about. He's a great bald man of the hobby. That's all I'm gonna say. He's one of the greatest bald men of the hobby. I consulted with him, and I told him why you don't make more content, and he said he hit me with a GIF that said skip like this, skip, 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 skip. He's done. Okay, the great men are done. They're tapped out. They don't want to listen. They're all set. They're done. Next, on to the next one. So I don't know. That got me down a little bit.
Hmm.
Dudes won't even talk in their car in front of the gym anymore. If that's not a sign of the break even window shortening, then I don't know anymore, chat. Yeah.
Dude, when bald men are so excited to talk about eBay and how life's going, and then all of a sudden they just go dark. It's really hard to come back from that. I've been missing a lot of content. A lot of content creators have gone by the wayside, you know.
hmm hmm Um, I mean, my little moth brain is completely done. I had a long day. So if you guys don't have nothing else, Jake Smith, is there anything, literally anything else in your mind that you'd want to discuss? I think we covered a lot of ground here. Um, so what do
Yeah,
you
we
think?
did. We covered a lot. I mean, I did want to talk about, maybe you could help me on how I can get an emo baddie. Um,
Oh yeah, let's talk about emo baddies, please.
and
This
then
is
like what
finally a good topic.
once you get an emo baddie, because like I've only dated, girls that go out in the sun.
Yeah,
So
that's see, that's your problem.
and I'm single now, so I just kind of want to, try a little here, try a little there.
hmm
Do you? My first question would be, what do emo baddies eat? I wish we could have Colson on so we could. I mean, he is our resident expert.
Mm, we will add Colson to expand on emo baddies. I'm pretty sure he's busy with an emo baddie right now, making him the expert, but also unavailable. Um,
Hmm. Can you do your best to guide me? Have you ever had an emo baddie in the DMs, or you ever date one?
Yeah, yeah. Um, emo baddies, what do emo baddies eat? I'm gonna go with like sushi, teriyaki chicken, and empanadas.
Okay. Okay. Oh, we have an actual
Oh, we have a
chef
chef. Oh, we have a chef here.
saying
Chef.
just salad dressing on the side.
The D on the side. Yeah.
Why is that? They don't like to eat,
Oh,
or is it?
Pikachu answered it. He said they eat souls, Jake.
Oh, well,
God
where do
bless.
I find where do I find some souls,
I
dude?
don't
I
know. Colson said they like 7-Eleven. That's right on
that's
brand.
the answer. Yep,
That's super.
that's it.
Yeah, you're picking up your menthol vape and you scoop them a hot dog from 3 days ago, and they love you for it. Come on,
Maybe some
Jack.
taquitos, 2 for 3.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, but anyway, we already know what pillars eat. Nothing but raw fish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Raw
raw
fish.
fish and barbecue.
Yeah, that's it. If it's not a smoked meat or a raw fish, you're all set. Okay, I got one. I got one. Since we're already live, since the train is already moving, dude, we might as
Mm-hmm.
well keep going for another 2 hours because this is
Yep.
definitely our last stream. I can't even afford to keep the lights on anymore. So
Mm-hmm.
at least we got the lights on, and let's talk about it. Jake Smith,
Amen.
is there anything you like in the hobby? Is there any promo that still that still makes you excited? Like I sent you a PSA 9 Masaki Alakazam.
Mm-hmm.
And this man's insta reply was, "That's above market." Chat, I thought it was the biggest lick I've ever seen in the history of my life. And Jake Smith insta tap back like, "Yo, this ain't it." So like, what do you like, dog? Like, do you even like what are you here for, bro? Like every time I talk to you, you're like, "Oh, I just spent $1,000 and then I'm about to flip." But what do you like, Big Derek?
Ugh. We finally made it here. I like salad with the dressing in it. Um, what do I like in that? I mean, I like that card a lot. Masaki Alakazam's really cool. Um, I don't know. What do I like? What do I like? What do I like? I mean, what I've been collecting are it's not even cards. I was gonna make a little video on it, attempt to make it funny. It come out, not funny, but um, I was gonna show all my original art pieces from Pokemon artists that I've been collecting. That's really what I like is original art. So we're completely out of the hobby apparently. I like unlimited XY full arts, but we've already talked about that. I like ultimate rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but we've talked way too much about that. Um, what else, dude? I don't know. I'm just like so like for me, there's Himeno, Kazuki, Saito, all these people are doing their own original artwork on their own websites or on Instagram for Kuki Saito, for example, and he just puts out these super sick original art pieces, and it's like $220, and you just enter in a lottery to be able to buy it. Like for 220, do I want a bubble Mew or a couple Japanese bubble Mews or that? I'm picking that all day. And who knows, maybe the market goes nowhere, but they do have a lot of fame from Pokemon. So I guess my little theory is I can enjoy their artwork while it's really cheap, right in my face, originally drawn. Um, or I
And
can
how's your 90 day ever since you started collecting artist original art?
oh, what 90 day? Um,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh, it's dark. Yep.
Yeah, it's very dark.
Um,
Well, Mason just finished, so we got a bunch of jokers tapping in. So let's turn the energy up for the new homies that tapped in, and let's
turn
talk
her up.
about let's get some people in here, man. Because if we're gonna keep going, we're gonna need some new blood. Chat. I did a heavy skate session today. No flex. Well, actually, I did flex before,
Yeah.
but no flex. Your boy was going in. Okay, I had a career performance tonight.
Mm.
I hit 30 from the field. I dunked on a couple people. It was brutal. Okay. So my body is not physically here. I'm literally in the afterlife. So if there's any moths in the chat that would like to join us for max 5 more minutes of Joker Hour, hit my DM. And also, dude, tap into the Discord, bro. Like, if you guys are here right now and you're not in the Discord, what are we doing?
What are you
Like,
doing?
if you like Joker Hour, it's 24-hour Joker Hour in the Discord. Chat, tap in, dude. Just tap in. It's all the homies. There's some snakes in there, but it's mostly the homies.
Yeah, definitely don't show any plays. Actually, no, go ahead and show some plays. We're all starving to death together as one. Yeah, and then sometimes Mason's just playing Card Shop Live in there, and you can watch him direct.
Wait, isn't Thrifty on her way to my house? Thrifty's gonna literally be here live if we keep going.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
don't
she's
answer the
pulling up.
door. Don't do that. Or you got to get her to stop by Mr. D's on the way, I think.
Bro,
Or something.
can we get Mr. Walrus on or something? Can we get Jackson on? Can we get some jokers?
Somebody, please.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Let's just do our last topic and then let's just shut it down. Our last topic is it's nostalgic for me. Let's talk about Chevals for a second. Dear Chevals, the hobby has not been the same since you stopped collecting cardboard. You brought us the tutelage and the wisdom that we needed when we thought cards were very important. You convinced me that I should put down smoking and become a great man, become a business. Okay. You've always been supportive, and for that reason, Chevals is going to be great man of the week. Let's give it up, chat.
Great
Cheval,
choice. Great choice.
the fucking homie. Ever since Cheval stopped collecting, it's literally been a downward spiral. I think him and Colson might have gotten bit by the same Stranger Things monster, and now whenever they're buying, the market's ripping. That's where I'm at. For that reason, I made a Shabazz shirt, and this will be available on our website here soon. But if you want this exclusive out of 6,000 limited release promo lottery, then you guys could tap in. It'll be $49.99 on squeaksgameworld.com.
Tap in quick. They're moving fast due to obvious reasons. I mean, just look at the way I'm not sure I've ever seen a man as physically beautiful as Cheval's or pull off a mustache the way he can. So I'm throwing away all my shirts and I'm just trying to get as many of these lottery wins as possible, to be honest, because this is all I want to wear. That's it.
Please hold, chat. I do believe we have a pillar sighting.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Let me bring her on down. I'm literally just gonna bring her down and shut her down.
Well, folks, this pillar has spent all weekend
straight from the con
Atlanta.
into the live.
Straight from the con to the live.
Here, straight to the live. Oh wait, come on, Rich.
Thrifty, you're mic'd up. Keep it PC, all right?
Thrifty, a lot of people watching. Please don't say nothing crazy, please.
Please don't say nothing that's going to get us canceled.
I could be wrong, but I do think she's a little hot high. You want a drink? You want to sit there and go live? No. She's here. She's here, everybody.
Yeah.
Here you go. Take off your headphones. Sit there and talk to Jason.
Hi.
All right,
What's up,
let's.
chat? Oh, hi, Mindy.
Can we get the rundown of how magical Atlanta was?
Okay.
But keep it short, all right? We're about to shut her down.
Water?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a water. Okay. Atlanta.
Also known as Hotlanta, right?
The chat is here. They're ornery.
Well, Jake Smith asked me a direct question. Where am I looking? Where the frick do I look?
Also, do not shut her down. I have a huge hobby unboxing in 5 minutes. Huge unboxing. So.
Oh my God.
Don't shut her down. Go ahead.
Chat, if you like unboxings, stay tuned. All
right. That's what we're doing, apparently.
So do you want to talk about the hobby or do you want to talk about stuff you did outside the hobby in Atlanta? What do you want to hit first?
Well, I'll tell you, let's see. I can't even throw up pictures or anything because I don't.
No, we
I'm
don't
not
need to see
connected.
those. We're here for you.
Okay, well, I saw 2 whale sharks this
Ooh.
weekend.
They bought cards from you?
They did buy cards.
Okay.
What did they buy? I think it was a Mantine card and something else. I don't know. Anyways, then I went and got the new Oreo Diet Coke. Fucking weird, by the way. I do not recommend.
Don't like that.
Connor lied to me. The pillars lied. He
What a
said, "This shit
surprise.
is fire." And I said, "Nah, it's not. It's weird. It has a strange aftertaste. Just trust me on that."
I don't like chocolate at all. I've despised it my entire life. So that sounds horrible. Not
I
gonna
don't
lie.
understand it, basically, is the problem. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand the flavor profile. Anyways, it was very jarring, and I'm good on that.
Did you drink
now.
all of it?
Hell no.
Okay. Yep.
Absolutely not. I drank like 4 sips, and then I was like, "Oh, I just paid $5 for this. Cool."
Is it more expensive because it's like a special release?
No, I think it's
5
just more
seems high.
expensive because I was at the Coke store. You know what I mean? Like
Ah.
actually, like the Coke gift shop or whatever.
So they got you.
They got me, bro. The merch though is fire, dude. Okay, it's like a black T-shirt and then white outlines of Oreo and Coca-Cola, like the little bottle cap, and then an Oreo, but all over the print. The T-shirt is like an all-over print. It was super sick. I was like, I want all this merch. Like, holy shit.
Are we investing? Like,
I'm
if
investing
we're
in
bullish
Oreo
on
merch.
the flavor failing, we should be buying all the merch possible, right?
Yeah, and cans. Like, have you seen isn't there like an artist can that's like $400 or some shit like that? You know, like there's Coke cans that are like a lot of money, kinda. It's weird. Anyways. Okay.
Yeah.
Whale sharks, hammerhead sharks, sea dragons. Sea dragons, chat. Oh fuck, you can't see it. Oh no.
Oh
Sea
no.
dragons are fire, chat. Okay, that's all I have to say. Undervalued sea dragons.
Those are like little Cedras, right?
Yeah, they're like Kingdras. They're like Kingdras IRL, basically. It's pretty crazy.
Okay. That's sick.
I missed my flight this morning at 9 o'clock. That was super fun. That was the first flight I've ever missed.
What time did you wake up?
7.
And you still missed?
Yep. The TSA was wild, and I have clear, and it still got me. Like, I don't know how it's possible. Jackie had TSA pre-check, and I have clear, and she got through and on the plane, and I got. And I was like 4 minutes late, and me and like 20 people were running to the gate to try to get in. Sorry, chat. This is not hobby at all. This is just my nightmare of a day. Really.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Don't miss your flights, chat.
Don't do it. I'm never doing it again. I'll tell you that. That's not happening.
On that note, we do have a special guest.
Who's here?
He's been working all day and working all night for ever since a game came out.
Yay!
He's been putting in double shifts, IRL, and in the semi.
Yay!
Welcome to the stage.
Best sim.
Card in the mall.
Sim
gaming.
expert, Mason, cards in the
we
mall.
in the house, everybody.
Gaming, dude. Oh, wow, dude.
This man is printing physically and digitally.
What is that?
Ooh, look, I'm putting the hours in. I'm really doing the research on this, and
thank you.
I think I really immersed myself into the simulation. I had a stroke, yeah, for a little bit. It's been 15 hours, but yeah.
As much as I've been in an airport today, cool.
15-hour days. I'm not sure anyone works as hard as you in the hobby right now. Like
no one works as fake as me either. So there's also that. If you take the comment down off of the screen, I'm wasting XP just by being here. I hope you guys appreciate that.
Okay.
So thank you for that.
Wait, did you actually have a stroke, Mason? Jackson?
No, I
stop.
didn't know.
He would be in the hospital.
A proverbial
man.
stroke, dude. A proverbial stroke.
Ayo.
Come on. Ayo, chill out, okay? Chill out. The people are watching.
This is a great comment. Mason's staff punching the air while watching him do their job for
For
fun.
fun.
Incredible. Thank you, Walrus.
No, the joke's on me because I'm paying them to do the job, and then me go
And
home and
you're
do that
doing it
fucking
for-
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's the tragedy of the situation.
You are the joke. in
Walrus
this
also had a
situation.
great comment earlier on when we were watching you play. Women inside your card shop, that's how you know it's a simulation.
Way
Yeah, dude.
an obvious flaw in
They're
the
wild
in the
for
coding.
that.
They are.
Wild. Does that ever
Yeah, I
take
don't-
you out of the simulation?
It does, especially when they walk around in the sports bras. It's just like this is weird.
No boyfriend or anything. Like it's just single women walking in the store. That's like like I can't even play the simulation.
That's wild speculation right there. I mean, it's crazy.
It's definitely a flaw in the algorithm. It doesn't really match up.
Is there anything in the simulation that you enjoy more than real life, or that you get to experience that you don't get to experience in real life? Because I'm really trying to understand. Because like if I went to my job and then I went home and then I played my job,
that's weird. That's kind of
don't
crazy, right?
know if I could still function. I don't know. I'm having a hard time processing it. How do you make it work?
No legs.
How do I cope?
Yeah.
Cats.
You know, they say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's a phrase that I don't really relate to, but it definitely can apply in this scenario because I get to do all the card shoppy things without the risk of financial doom at every waking moment. So it's kind of a low risk situation to say, hey, if the economy wasn't a fucking disaster and we weren't all being threatened by existential crises every other week, this would be a pretty fun
hobby
career to do. But yeah, so if the worst part of my day is me having to spray a bunch of stinky people in my store, that's the type of
so be it.
That's the type of escapism that I appreciate. It is refreshing to me.
Are you going to take on that business model in real life? Because I feel like that's one of the things that's captured in the simulation that isn't really maybe socially acceptable in real life. Is when the Yu-Gi-Oh group comes in, just going over and spraying them down with your nearest.
I wonder if I put something on the door or something like, hey, by entering this location, if you stink, you agree to get assaulted with
wafted.
with body spray.
Breeze.
I think maybe there is a chance that I could avoid legal ramifications from that.
Sure.
Okay. And one more question. I believe I asked you this offline, but I just wanted to confirm for everyone in the chat and everyone watching. Yu-Gi-Oh players are the smelliest, least hygienic.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not even a contest.
Okay.
How come I can't?
If you're talking about pure body odor, specifically, yes.
Oops.
Whoa! Hold on. I haven't introduced the guest yet, Thrift.
No.
Jesus,
No.
Lord.
Oh,
Jesus,
what
Lord.
do you?
Let me introduce our guest, Thrifty. Please.
All right. The biggest pillar in the hobby, Papa Squeaks. Let's go,
dude. If you flash that one more time, I was gonna show my butthole.
Wait. Take him down.
All right. Put him back. All right. Still not there. Hold on one more time.
Spread him.
Oh, dang. Sorry, Chad. We're not going to have it tonight. That's too bad.
Oh, just missed out.
Hey, buddy,
just couldn't time it right,
How you doing?
Well,
what have you come to rant about, sir?
Nothing.
Oh, good. Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, cool.
This is a good setup. We're on top of two pillars.
right,
It's like we're little
Mason.
owls.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Hey, Mason, what's one of the best? What's one of the most interesting things about running a fake card shop? Like margins? Is that the best
Margins,
part about it?
like existing.
Yeah, them
Yeah.
actually being real.
The passive income of people actually sitting in my store and actually like paying me money on their way out. That's actually like pretty refreshing and a novel concept.
Yep.
It's pretty wild that like you have people playing in the store, and when you shoo them out, they actually go to your shelves and buy stuff on the way out too.
Crazy, yeah.
That breaks me out of the simulation too a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that is a nice little perk that they will probably have to remove from the game.
Yeah.
Because that's broken for sure.
That's a hack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squeaks, have you played this game? Can we get a real gamer's expertise on how dusted this man is for working all day and then going home and
no, listen, this game has so much potential.
Oh my god! Here we go.
This again. Okay,
just not there yet, but it will be someday. I hope.
Can we shut her down?
Please God.
Where are we right now?
What's going on in the chat? I haven't been paying attention.
Dude, hold on. How do I flip my camera on here? I figured it out last time.
Yeah, turn it sideways, bro. What the frick?
No, I like the vertical view, but I mean, can you turn it
sideways? Yeah, there you go. Oh. Normal. Thank you. Wow, Pillar learned something today.
Look at oh my goodness. Look at
now
you.
I can't figure out how to get the angle right because I don't know where my actual camera is. But
perfect. This is what we wanted to see.
Nice. This is what we're waiting. Look at this shelf I put up tonight, chat.
Oh, look at all the games.
Squeaks, those games are not in plastic. They're not graded. You actually have games outside of plastic?
Yeah, I keep all the plastic ones over.
Okay, well we don't have to flex. That's just
you asked, Bucko.
Nobody asked. Sorry, my fault.
Yeah, so
look at my nice shelf.
Nobody asked.
Hey, look what I found.
Oh,
hey!
Whoa,
that's the best Jolteon of the hobby.
Is it?
It really is. You know how much this guy cost me? I looked it up. 2012, like $199.
$40? Yeah, sure. Okay.
Look, dude, it's a two-cert. It's a two-cert.
Why is Mason gone? Oh wait, Jake's gone.
This is back when they didn't even have the like security thing on the label. It's probably not even real.
Yeah, you need to get it reholdered.
Yeah, reholder that bad.
No way, dude. This is OG two-cert value. Dude.
Jake Smith, should I add you in?
No,
I'm hiding. I'm trying.
Okay. Well,
dude, I just can't do the sideways thing. I don't know. It's fucking me up.
It's okay.
Okay. All right, fine.
Look, we'll take you however we can get you.
Trading credit appraisal on this?
No.
Yeah. Can you send me a spreadsheet of
Nope, we need to do it live right now, game by game.
All right, show me one and we'll do it. I'll tell you what I'm gonna pay on it.
God, this is so tilting.
Mario Artist and 64 disc drive, the blue one.
All right, that's not a real game. Pass.
Bid 5.
Okay, you want a real game?
I think this is my nightmare simulator. I can just come home and instead of a horror game, I can turn this on.
This is my sim right here. Exactly.
To like really get him with something that'll get him off top of the dome, be a little tough. Dude, all right, I got one. What about this? Ori in the Blind Forest, special edition, but open.
Yeah, special editions aren't worth anything opened. I got like 20% on it.
Whoa!
Good offer.
Yeah, I mean,
boy, go to Cardinal Gaming to get the highest quality prices possible.
Look, special editions. Everybody knows they're garbage. You know, people buy them and they don't want them, and then they get rid of them. And then I mean, it's Ori, so it's kind of like, okay, well.
Whoa, my wife's offended with that. She likes that game.
Hi, Brett.
I'm sure she would be.
She's asleep. I'm just saying she.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like,
Let's
then
wake her up. Wake
then
her
I'm all
up.
set with this
Podcast.
Let's kick him. Let's
Well,
kick him.
wake
Fuck
her
it.
up.
Live-
Yeah,
live
let's just
reaction.
Wake her and
Kick him.
Roman up.
Kick him. Without Brit, he's getting kicked. Sorry. My fault.
Let's all.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
What is happening?
Let's
Can we
all
actually?
go over to mobile and go wake up everyone in our house right now.
Dude, now that's
Podcast
a fun
exclusive.
game.
Nope.
All right, Mason, I'll choose one. Pokemon Conquest, complete box. What do you got?
I mean, if it was a good game, I'd pay pretty good on it.
This
But
is a great game, dude. This is the closest we've ever gotten to Pokemon and Fire Emblem mixed together.
it's the closest we've got, and they need to go back further because that ain't it.
Oh, this guy, dude. Nesty.
It's not. Tell me it's a fun
Nesty.
game. Tell me that's a fun
Nesty,
game.
Nesty, let's try to get them to like games. Okay.
He didn't say.
I'm looking for a game, Nesty, that you'll appreciate. There's got to be one here.
Got any Metroid?
That's what I
I
was
was
literally
saying-
looking for, dude. Is where
Ernie,
Like,
do you do you have a favorite like franchise or series of,
I got
of
it.
games?
Watch, Ernie. You ready? I got you. I
We'll
can
bond
answer
later,
it.
dude. We're
I'll
getting
answer
flexed
it
on right
for
now.
Ernie.
We'll bond after.
You're right.
Mason.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Let me see. Buddy, can't. Whoa. All right. Shut it down. Shut it completely down, dude. What? Buddy casually has my Grail check casually on a Monday night, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We got him. I told you I had Ernie covered, dude. I could answer for him.
Oh, Palkia, dude. That's a Grail. Squeaks, they just will never know how good that game is. With
They
their
won't.
little Cub heads and their little Mario 3DS. It's mid.
Hmm.
Super Metroid, dude.
Chess
Super
1 and
Metroid.
2.
Yeah, Chess 1 and 2 really good. I
That's
thought
a
Chess
good-
2 had better
That's a good
graphics.
bit.
It's the same shit.
Bro,
no
you
matter
guys meme, but I have chess graded.
what. Yeah, kill me. Yo, Killer Instinct was a good one.
Oh
I
shit!
need that.
You know, it pains Ernie to know that someone has the game chess graded, and they're so bad at chess.
Yeah.
Jake Smith, would you mind reading the next viewer question? Could you read it?
Yeah, question for Squeaks. Uncut sheet delivery win? Thanks for tapping in, Skater Nesto. Always good to see you here.
It's tough, you know, because I learned so much tonight about valuing my time, and I already got the money for the sheet, so really everything after that's a net negative, according to these jokers.
I mean, you can't argue with
So,
that. You actually
Skipping
can't.
the sheet, yeah.
Well,
I don't
honestly,
know
if
if that's
you
how
scam
that
me,
works.
if you scam me, that'd be the greatest lesson I've ever learned. So it's a win-win.
Trust
You know?
no one ever.
He's gonna be so much stronger
Ernie-
after that lesson, dude.
Ernie,
Dude, I'm
you
kinda
paid
down for this. I think
$250.
this could be a good bit. How long does it take for Ernie to get the sheet?
Ernie, you paid $250 for a Dragon Ball GT sheet. You already got scammed.
Yeah.
That's the truth
good point.
behind the matter.
Dude, I can't. Ernie, are you actually gonna frame it?
Are you bro? I already got a frame guy, dude.
He already went to Walmart, picked up the
Dude,
right size.
fun fact: I went to my frame guy today. He's 87.
Oh,
Is
Better get
right.
everything
'Cause He even
framed
told me,
soon,
he's like, dude, I'm
bucko."
not gonna be around forever. And I was like, yeah, you'll probably retire. He's like, no, dude, I'm 87.
yeah.
Like, and he like straight up told me, like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, old people love to tell
I
you.
was like, well, can you get my
Jesus
shit frame
Christ.
first? Like, do you have this penned in? Like, when's it happen?
Dude, old people bring up that they're gonna die every like 3
Because they
words.
probably think about it, you know? It's got to be closer on your mind when you
Of
get to the end of the
course.
raids.
It's a great selling
course, of
tactic,
course.
honestly. I think Mason, everyone who comes into the store, be like, you know what, you better come back soon because I'm not sure how
Right.
much longer I'm going to be around.
Yeah, I don't print, dude.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but you shouldn't
it's true.
play with that type of stuff, man.
Yeah, treat every purchase like it's your last.
Whoa, pillar in the chat, double pillar, dude. We got Weedo's Warehouse rare spawn, and we got the old card shop, super
Rare
mega
spawn.
rare shiny spawn, dude. This is like when Entei pulled up, dude. What's up, Josh? What's up, Christopher? What's up with y'all, man? Y'all are chilling.
How do you guys have such pull, but you only have 228 subscribers? How is that possible?
Oh, thank you for bringing that up, Mason. You see, 75%, I mean, 75 jokers are currently watching this content incognito. I could probably name them out. Here we go. Leonhardt, Dubsy,
Yeah.
Logan Paul, Squeaks whole account, Radar, Nostalgianomics, all the dudes that aren't subscribed but clearly watch our content, Java Akuma. Like, just subscribe, guys. It's okay, dude. It's cool. Look at this. Look at this exclusive flexing from Squeaks. Look at this. Where else are you gonna? If you look,
I'm just trying to give them any form of content while you talk about whatever you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a grail. Wait, go back, dude. That is my biggest regret of my life. Chat had the special edition Majora sealed, but the problem is I was 12 years old and I ripped that thing silly.
Ripped her on down.
I ripped it in the car, bro. I remember I ripped it in the back seat of the car on the way home from Best Buy. I didn't even wait to get home. It's one of my earliest collector memories.
Kai says 228 subscribers is basically everyone left in the hobby. Maybe that's
a really good point.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Mr. Beast, we know you're watching. Who else, dude? Deborah Morgan, we know you're watching. Just hit the subscribe button, dude. Like, you're here, hit the
Jessica
subscribe button.
Simpson, we know you're out there. Come on. Just hit the button, please.
Oh, man, just hit that like and subscribe, man. Damn, Squeaks, you got the 64 collection, huh?
Ooh.
I was gonna go for a full set, and I was like, why would I buy all the bad games when I could just buy all the good ones? So.
Oh, we got a thrifty spawn. Thrifty spawn. How are you? You want to take a little seat there?
How are you?
I'll sit on that.
Yeah, sit on this one.
Are you still good, Thrift? Thrift still good?
Thrift is good. She cannot currently hear you guys, but I'm gonna switch headphones and then we'll be able to. You don't need it. Okay. He's all set on you. All right.
Yeah, it's
Final thoughts, and then let's shut it down. Jake Smith. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. It's all go to zero. Shut her down. That's it. Got
Squeaks,
my
final
gas
thoughts.
mask on the wall. That's all you need.
Hobby
I just
Apocalypse.
got here.
Squeaks, we're shutting it down. Hobby Apocalypse. Final thoughts.
I don't have any.
Are we apocalypsized, dude?
I think you are in one of the greatest bull runs TCGs have ever experienced, and I don't understand the apocalypse.
Okay.
Whoa, are you saying we're just clickbaiting, dude? Relax.
I apologize for contradicting the whole 2-hour live, but yeah, yikes.
Wait. Squeaks doesn't think it's a hobby apocalypse. He thinks it's all flowers and sunshine.
I think we're cooking right now. I do not want to go on the rant because I'm just gonna get Ernie to yawn, and then they're gonna take my camera away.
Hear the rant, everybody. All right, we ready, Squeaks.
All right.
Bull run. Why? Bull run.
Nuance flow incoming, please. All right, everyone quiet down.
I will spare you from the talk. Catch me in Discord sometime, and I will in their Discord, and I will explain the inefficiencies of a market and what is happening and why people feel squeezed and feel like it's a bad market and why other people feel like it's booming. There's your plug. Look, I'm making Discord content for you guys. You guys don't even make your own Discord content.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. Yup. I will say this, Squeaks, you did give me the single greatest play I think I've ever done. I will tell you later, because obviously I'm not spelling it. It's my favorite greatest play that you gave me. So I will tell you later on this.
I'm not spelling the play that was given to me publicly.
No, this play. No. We're retiring with this play. We're not giving this shit to Mr. Walrus and fucking Brad G and shit. Nope.
Bro, if you're so confident, you should say it right now for the
yeah.
6 people watching, dude.
Nope. Look at Mason salivating.
No, he's just thinking about how can I duplicate
I already have Card Shop Simulator up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already playing Card Shop Simulator. I'm ready to shut her down.
What you should do is have
I'm just ready.
Nathan access to streaming his screen in here, and we all homies chat while he plays Card Shop Simulator. You're gonna watch them views pump up. I need to be the marketing agent of this channel.
Can we get a barbecue simulator where I can just flip a pork chop? I just want to flip a
I'm
pork
sure
chop.
that exists. That does exist.
I need that.
Let's play that next stream. That sounds incredible.
Can we give him a
welcome back Squeak Squad one time?
No, dude. Squeaks doesn't want to do his old. He's not a monkey. He's a human. He doesn't want to just perform.
Wait, what does she want me to do?
Give us a welcome back Squeak Squad. It's requested.
We can barely hear her, but I think I know what she said.
She wants a welcome back Squeak Squad.
Yeah.
I don't know what to put
She requested a welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, I gotta like find it in me. I really gotta drum that back.
Squeaks.
Read the comment, Squeaks.
Oh. Wow, he really even Weedle said, damn, that's pain. Holy cow. All right.
Yep.
I just saw the comment, yeah.
Let's go, Squeaks. Talk. Cook.
Let's go.
Welcome back, Squeak Squad. We're here with Nestor Collectibles. Mason E-Carb Shop doesn't run a physical store anymore. And Jake Smith, I value my time. And this is Pillar Hour.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
He said the thing. He said the thing.
Great man of the week. We don't care who the last one was. Great man of the week.
You guys are so dumb. And now Ernie's gonna go put that on the soundboard.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hear
It was short-lived, whoever it was, because we have a new one.
Well,
man.
I hate to ruin this beautiful.
See, that was so Quality got me, bro.
Moss had
What's
a funny.
Thrifty laughing about?
Walrus.
The chat is feeling you, Squeaks. Thank you very much.
Squeaks was hot in the chat. Now you're buddy pathetic, dude. Fucking pathetic, dude. That dude is such a fucking poser, dude. Oh, I hate him. Just grinds my gears. Can't
So
stick to
fake.
anything. Dude, so fucking fake. He's all about the likes and the clicks and the subscribes, which, by the way, if you haven't subscribed yet to Spicy Boys TV, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, click the bell so you get all the notifications when we go live. We sit here, we'll debate and chat, we'll hate on each other for hours, but we go live and we are best fucking friends, because that's how the internet works.
Woohoo!
Boom. Nailed it.
Spin that. Spin that.
Squeaks, you're having a game. You're on a playoff run. Listen,
Yeah.
we're completely peaked. It'll never get better than that. Thrifty,
Yeah.
Thrifty. Final thoughts before we shut her
Bro,
down.
we need to get Maz on the channel next time. Let him say it to my face.
Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button.
The hell?
Jake Smith needs a house. Donate. Drop the link. Send me the Addy. GoFundMe. We'll be in Chicago. If you're coming to Chicago, tap in. We'll be there. We'll be being loud. Thank you, everybody, for tapping in for what could potentially be the greatest episode of Joker Hour.
Minus the first hour and 45. Then we really hit our stride.
Minus all that. Once the pillars got in, we really turned it around.
If you have,
Dude, how
Propping
fun
this
would
bitch
this
up.
be, though? Dude, no, seriously, how fun would us five be chatting every week?
Let's shut her down.
skip it.
Damn, damn, Mason, we got hit with the shutter down, dude. Damn.
I mean, we just do that in Discord anyways, so why have it on YouTube? That just takes all the joy out of it.
Oh, we got another pillar.
And now
random
Swami's coming in, dude. Look at how much potential. See, Ernie wants to. This is why they have 228 subscribers. Because every time they get rolling, they shut her down.
It's a very important
I've been in an airport for 10 hours.
Squeaks, we gotta go. We got shit.
Drip, you were in the airport because your co-host wouldn't pick you up. Whose problem is that?
Damn.
Look at the explosion in the background. How's he trying to get to Fort Lottie Airport? Come on.
Look.
It's fucking destroyed.
Thrifty, there's a pothole 3 city blocks wide. I can't make it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go live though. You can watch me on the Uber.
Oh, wait, guys, we can't shut her down. Wait. There's more stuff to plug. We have to.
Wait, wasn't this like when Kai flew in from Australia, like 15 hours, and Ernie still wouldn't pick him up at the airport, and he had to Uber in? I'm pretty sure I see a pattern here, which is that Ernie won't pick people up at the airport.
Good luck getting.
Ernie, what do you have to say about not giving a frick about your friends?
I run a card shop. Okay, I don't run an Uber service. All right, I ain't with it. I ain't with it.
I don't
I'm
have
over
time
here.
for friends. I've got
No,
margins to worry about.
I'm trying to list 10 items a day. You want me to pick you up from Fort Lauderdale Airport?
Yes. Yes, I do.
So that's a good counter argument. You really. Sorry,
I
Threat.
thought you were out of the hobby.
He doesn't charge for this days.
Okay, there's a lot of smut being put on my name.
Smut.
There's a lot of smut on my name about my hospitality. Yeah, and
Colton
still,
didn't get picked up. Now they're coming out of the woodwork. This is the next. Never mind. I can't even say that joke. I caught myself.
Just me.
wait. So I gotta pick you up, feed you, let you sleep in my house. What is this? What am I, an escort service?
Yeah.
Now,
Dude.
Uber.
Hey. Oh my God! I just thought of the best channel.
Okay, what?
Do you remember how we said Jackson would make A-tier YouTube content or even possibly S-tier, but you couldn't put him on a live because he would inevitably say something that would get you canceled? You do this, you force him to be in chat, and then you just get to pick what goes on the screen instead of him actually being there and saying everything.
Exactly.
Easy.
I don't know if everyone remembered, but our first live, we did have Jackson on, and we did have to take it down. We had to shut her down. We did try the original idea of having him on, but it did not go as expected.
Yeah, you have to keep him in chat and be able to censor what he says. 100%.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
But the quality's there. Like, that last comment was pure gold that he put up.
I don't know why Ernie said no, but beats me.
Crazy.
Well, chat, we've peaked 3 minutes ago, but
hey, what's in these?
All right, let's see.
Just mids.
That's super mid, yeah. Yeah, don't rip that. You got a Pikachu in there, I think, right?
Yeah. You can also get a sheep.
A sheep?
Yeah, whatever that sheep Pokemon is. What is that, Mason? You probably sell a bunch of those.
Look, I have this Charizard wallet.
Wooloo. The Pokemon is Wooloo.
A Charizard wallet?
You need that.
Has old Lizardon on it, dude. So you can keep... Dude, you should buy this and put all your Lizardon dollars that you earn in the Lizardon wallet, dude.
Exactly.
What a hard flex would that be?
Combined shipping.
What would I need a wallet for, though?
All the funds you got from selling that one Charizard.
Oh, yeah.
Or are those gone?
That's insta gone. That when that hit the account and it just made another account a little less accounty. That's all I have. It got anyway. I want to hear from Mason, bro. I'm all set on the squeakers. Mason, how are you, my friend? How are those lights behind you? It look hot. How are you doing? How badly do you wish?
It's hard being in center stage. You know, it's I feel like I am in a simulation right now.
Oh, okay.
Squeaks is on YouTube. Like, everything's ass backwards right now. I just don't know what to do with myself.
I was just on here like a week ago. Oh, Kai did. That is true. There has been surprisingly very little Elottie Charizard. Wait, and he talked about other Charizards being overvalued or undervalued?
Undervalued, yeah. It's even worse.
Undervalued. Is he cheating on Elottie Charizard? Uh-oh.
Yawn, Elottie Charizard, so overvalued. Such a high print.
Dude, if Jackson was here, I would... Jackson, never mind. Jackson, I have something for you to send to chat.
Oh, Weedle has a great question. The chat's going to save us. Weedle says, is Ernie the hobby's biggest closet collector boy? Now, yes. Except I show everyone my collection the first chance I get, even when they didn't ask for it.
Every chance you get.
So
not just the first chance.
Every chance I get, correct. Not just the first chance, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. Every chance, any chance I get.
Guess what chance I'm on right now? 365 days in a year, 3 years. We might be at 10K.
Chat, how many times, guess in the chat, how many times I've shown Jake Smith my Elotti's hard? Type a number in the chat, please.
Don't wear out your number buttons. You might need a new keyboard.
I'm going to tell you the secret about Ernie. Then
No, whoa. All right. So, internet problems. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Look at this
Wow, his
moss right
signal
here.
just went out. That's crazy.
Look at this. What are we doing with this? He's got simulator brain, dude. All right, we're bringing him back. He got simulator brain.
All right, here's the deal.
All right, here we go.
The thing that no one ever wants to talk about,
all right, new segment,
is the fact that there is a direct correlation to Ernie talking about collecting in the hobby and how much money Ernie has in his bank account.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. His internet just keeps cutting out. That's just really, really unfortunate.
That's wild.
That's wild.
Try to get him back in here. I feel like he was onto something.
Yeah, let's get him back in. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Holy shit.
Oh, here we go. All right. Thank God you're back, Squeaks. We lost you there.
God.
So, dude, see, this is why this live stream group is good, because we can just get Mason laughing so hard that he can't contain himself, dude. That's the best. When Mason gets rolling and he starts getting wheezy and shit, oh, dude, just crushes it. Yeah, yes. Love it.
I think we could all agree the best collection is the Hermes.
Yeah.
Yawn. All right, back to Charizard.
Shut her down, Jay Smith. do the thing, and we're out, everybody.
Folks, we're way past the peak. We just saw Ernie hug Thrifty. We're all set. Thanks, Squeaks and Mason, for coming on. You're the best.
He's my best friend.
A beautiful team, a double team of pillars, all in the hobby right now. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe, like. Go follow Squeaks Game World and Mason Cards in the Mall. Mason's streaming a simulator of a card shop every night of the week for around 3 to 4 hours this week, probably the next week and then the next week after. And we'll slowly watch him crumble into just non-existence
into my veins
as he plays.
Hey, don't forget to get the Cheval's hoodies. They're gonna be dropping on Squeaks Game World next week. These are guys, pick your size. You know what I mean? You might have to filter through the cat bathrobes and shit like that, but it's in the bottom of the second page.
Yeah.
Squeaks, I'm gonna give you the final word. Give us a little bit of nuance. Cook me if you must, and shut us down. Let's go.
Nah, we're good. Go Pat, go.
Look at his shirt. Stay inspired.
All right, I'm gonna do the final word. Sell it all before the radius of the bomb touches you. If you're lucky enough to have even a smidgen of margin left, sell it right now.
Just give it away if you must. Nothing left.
Listen, nothing is safe anymore.
Just unload it.
Do not IG me in 2 weeks talking about, oh, fool, you're a savant. Act right now. The man
don't worry, no one's doing that.
Send it to James. Send it to James. And on that note, everybody have a great night. Have a great rest of your evening. Shut it down. Peace.
Shut it down.